ki khubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi taka Frank Motors. Booking open for the new Nexon. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses, experience global collaborations. Apply today.
National spokesperson jang All India Congress Committee, Matthew Anthony, Ubalongru National Media Coordinator, Wape North-East India, Hakar Pratrik Urampang, Raja Apusao, Ulakino, Bagishit Niam Glasdang Manle, Hikam Thombor, Haki Ritpaid, Hakaniga Taj Taylor Mingi, Hapoka Jingsen Shah, jang BJP, Hakinigi Postnam. Hakabakren jigla patay ko bor uni Nongïalam kaseng Congress ula kamru balai spa prapundro tuli ki ying mani blay kila sya Pynma ba nyopo hajar ngot ki ba kila kila petwir ba nalor kata ka sorkar Narendra Modi kamshim la aji minjur shu eka Foreign Contribution Act ka kandai spa nyopo nrio ka ba ki shlem trekam jagi Kristan hakit ha North East ki juyo ekila jingera pisa. Ulakino ru ikijingya umsnam hakijala Manipur kablawanra ikijingya brio kablakinjo shakashispa anyo pongut hakinigi kindai benai hakaba mentri rangba do kari Narendra Modi udan por benlet yakranya sok hakari Ukraine bad udan por benlet shangswari keleng kaperthai re don por satya ban shimkhya ikijingya umsnam hakijala Manipur.
And in the northeast, the tribal communities, we all are from the minority community. I too belong to that community. Look at the minority persecutions which is happening. Almost 289 religious institutions have been vandalized in this country. 70,000 people have to be relocated. And in Assam, you know that the right-wing extremist, with the support, silent support of the government, is asking the minority community members to take away the minority symbols from the institutions. The priests and nuns have been asked to remove their religious dresses. Is this fair? Then, if they have the courage to ask the priests and nuns to remove the dresses of one particular community, do they have the courage to ask the people of their community or any other community to remove their religious dresses? It should be the same to all of them. What is happening with the CAA? We all protested against it. Now it's coming back again. Do we want a uniform civil code? They want all of us to dress in one single dress. Do you like it? None of us likes it. How much of time you will remain silent about it? Uniform civil code says that every Indian looks, eats, drinks and does the same thing. Congress party does not approve this. We raise the voice for the people because you look into each state. You have several tribal communities in the state of Meghalaya. You have 27 tribal communities in the state of Arunachal. You have 18 tribal communities in the state of Nagaland. The Congress government gave special constitutional provisions to respect the diversity, the ethnic or indigenous origins of the states with the 6th schedule, and they are blatantly taking it away. How long you will silently take this? Do this jingoism is going to benefit the people of the Northeast? Absolutely no. They are not going to benefit. These are the injustices which we want to bring, which we want to build awareness with the people of the Northeast. You look at the FCRA licenses. You have the missionaries, you have the minority communities sacrificing a lot and building institutions in these states when there was nobody. And you're taking away the FCRA, questioning their existence. You all had your education from those kind of institutions. Do you like them being completely killed? Do you like them being completely taken out of their existence? That is what is really happening. And how many of the top-end leaders with them are kind of coming and saying that we want this? It is only the workers of the BJP are getting killed on all these other majoritarianism which they are promoting. None of their top leaders are affected. All of the children are studying abroad, and it is only the workers, they make the people fight. We come to the Manipur issue. 170 people dead, 9 months have gone. Prime Minister has got time to engage in the Ukraine and Russian war. Prime Minister has got the time to engage in the Israel and Palestinian war. Prime Minister has got the time to go into different states for election campaign. Is he blind Isn't he not insulting the people of India? Isn't he not insulting the people of Manipur by completely ignoring them, allowing the tribals to fight amongst each other, killing each other? And it is a warning to the states of all northeastern states, because if they allow our tribal communities to fight in a state, and the government, BJP government there in the state and in the center, is avoiding their involvement to build peace there, what should stop them from having such kind of fights in these states also? Will they involve, or they will allow you to fight and die? When this happened during the Congress regime, again our then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh apologized to the nation, built confidence among the stakeholders, took time to build peace. Whether the Prime Minister has the courage, or is he intentionally allowing people to be killed, then the BJP government is responsible for the murder of this 170 people, as well as the disharmony and the social cruelty which is happening in the state of Manipur. We want to build that awareness. We want the people of Meghalaya, we want the people of the entire Northeast to think that if they are not stopping this in Manipur, what guarantee you have that this will not be stopped in Meghalaya if it happens? What guarantee they have if this is not stopped in other states? When this happens, they will allow the tribals to fight, and they will exploit your minerals. They will exploit your mineral resources with their business contacts. That is what we are opposing. That is what we are bringing it to you. And last comes the political injustice. The judiciary, the election commission, the investigative agencies, the media, all have been pressurized. Aren't we going into a dictatorship? We distributed chocolates to you with love. We said you can criticize us, you can ask us questions. It might be difficult questions. Sometimes, as a political party, we may not have the answers, or we may not have the best of the solutions. But whenever Congress has ruled, we have never rushed on political decisions, because we always found that it is always better to take time and decide rather than rushing on decisions and hurting the people. That's exactly what we are trying to do. And this is what is happening right now. Do you want the institutions of this country which put the balance to be burned? You see right now in Himachal, why did the BJP wanted to put candidates when they don't have the numbers? In the states of Karnataka, we never put an extra candidate. Why did the BJP want to put an extra candidate and ruin the democracy which are elected and chosen by the people? They split NCP, they split Shiv Sena in Maharashtra. They killed a democratically elected government. The power of money, the power of abuse of the government, the power of muscle is being used. If you don't agree, CBI, enforcement and everybody will come to your home. How many of you want to go in prison? None of us wants to go into prison. So this is exactly what they're doing. So this is exactly the injustice meant. So what is there for Meghalaya? Because in the coming elections, Meghalaya has got 2 seats. We want to bring this injustice to the people of Meghalaya. We want them to think, we request them to think with an open mind. Never fall for this jingoism, never fall for this lies, the blatant lies. Think like an ordinary person. What if this happens in your family? What if this happens with your parents and your children? Won't you think and make a logical decision? And Congress as a party has always fought for the people. We might have made mistakes while we are governing, because it's natural to have mistakes, but we never ran away from it. We tried to correct our mistakes, and we tried to govern this country with people in our mind. We are absolutely confident that it is the people who are going to elect us again, and that's what exactly we want to say.
Highlight all those issues. And then if you see injustices, now we have just completed our budget session. A lot of VECs have not been paid for months. In fact, this scheme was formulated, in fact, an act was made in Parliament to ensure that at least 100 days in a year, people living the rural areas get work. 100 days. And in fact, when the COVID pandemic was there, it was the Narega that saved people from starvation. Now you see, under this government, they've slashed the budget for Narega. That is another injustice. You go to the rural areas in Meghalaya, A lot of roads have been constructed, water conservation, and all those have been done under this Narega. Now, it's not only providing infrastructure, but giving employment, financial security to people in the rural areas. So when the Congress government comes back to power, we will ensure that 100 days work is guaranteed to the people. So these are the injustices. Now you see a lot of our SC/STs are being discriminated. And it felt so funny when I saw in the media the Chief Minister of Assam saying, "We stand by our Muslim daughters. Let him condemn, the molestation on Bilkis Bano, then we will ensure that what he said is really true." He's playing only to the gallery for politics. Why doesn't he condemn those men who raped this woman? If it wasn't for the court, those people would be scot-free now. If he's so sincere about the welfare of the Muslim daughters, which he said, we feel for the Muslim daughters, then condemn what was done to Bilkis Bano. Then we will believe him. Why hasn't he condemned? You can see their double standards. You can see their hypocrisy. Just to get votes, they'll do that. If he condemned what was done to Bilkis Bano, then I'll take his word for it. Otherwise, it's just fooling the people, just fooling this minority community in the name of getting votes. Okay, have they condemned? They have not condemned. In fact, those people were garlanded when they were, released from the prison. Just imagine. Where is the rule of law anymore? People who, inflict so much pain on a woman, they were released and then garlanded by the elected representatives of this very party that speaks about, protecting the minority communities. So, and then you just recently in the assembly, I think you've all, it was brought into light. A woman from a religious community, got into a bus, paid the bus fare to travel from Dudnai to Golpara.
Sister.
On halfway, she was insulted first because of the dress she was wearing, and then she was asked to get down in a deserted road. Just imagine, if he feels so much for the minority daughters, let Himanta Biswa Sarma find out who were the culprits and punish them according to the law. Let him do that. Then we will take that his word is really sincere about his effort to protect the minority communities.
Citizen first is our motto. We believe that our citizens need to be connected with government for faster and efficient service delivery. I am happy to announce that we are coming up with a dedicated CM helpline call center